Why did we start with Oracle Ends, man?
In case they put down like a ward, like if they invade or something, and then they just straight up leave, then I could Oracle Lens and get that extra XP.
Good. I like that. I like the answer.
Minions have spawned.
So you know they started your buff, so you went and stole theirs. That's good knowledge, good awareness. We could take way more, man. Especially against Mundo. Like, do you know how Mundo clears, man?
No, I actually just started playing this game again like a month ago, so I know very little.
Okay. I'm gonna show you what Mundo's clear looks like.
Okay.
See how low he's getting? So against Mundo, you actually don't have to worry about like running into him in the jungle if you can maintain high HP. Because Mundo falls so low in the jungle when he's clearing. Usually what I see a lot of Mundos do actually is they'll do 3 camps and then reset because they get so low. So I would have actually preferred, like, after you took blue, you actually just take his whole top jungle.
Okay. And then look
So
for a game.
yeah, you got to recognize that as like that being a weakness in Mundo's clear that you can punish, especially if you know exactly where you started and you know in general what his jungling path is going to be.
Okay.
Just because you know you're splitting the map, and when you split the map, you need to take all resources from him.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so I don't like that you led with your Q here. I would instead prefer that you walk up with him. Like, walk up, auto attack, and then when he's trying to get past you, then you Q forward to help stick onto him as well as dealing with that damage. And then save your W for after he Qs away. Okay. So just, like, stay on top of him. Because when you Q'd from here to here, you place yourself in a position where Garen now gets free access, just run back towards his turret, right?
Got it. And
we know that Garen has no flash from the level 1. So as long as we stay ahead of him, there's no way he should be able to get out. But since you queued away from, or like away from Garen's escape path instead of like towards Garen's escape path, he gets free access, just run away here.
Got it. Okay.
Honestly, you might still get him just because you have flash. But maybe we could have even saved the flash there. Played correctly.
Okay, got it.
So, we got a good amount of gold. Boot Song Sword, I like to buy. What do you think about going Tiamat, man? So I see Charisma going Tiamat a lot.
Yep, so
and you had enough gold here, right? Yeah, you could have sold your refill pot, bought Tiamat here.
Oh, so you mean instead of getting like the jungle item first, then go Tiamat?
Wait, no, I'm just saying, like, you get Tiamat and then go jungle item, right? Isn't that what they do? Tiamat is for Blue Cane, he's going red? Okay, I don't know those, like, ins and outs of the thing. I just see some Canes going Tiamat, I don't know the exact reason. It's only for Blue Cane? Okay. Thank you for clarifying for that for me. I actually didn't know that.
I didn't either. I do go TMS sometimes, but I didn't realize it was between forms.
Yeah, I was just taking a look at your build. I mean, this is good. I was just thinking, maybe enough gold for Tiamat. But if Tiamat's only for blue form, then that's fine. That's unfortunate. So let me work see what your vision was.
Mhm.
Now, why did we even walk down there, man?
I was gonna try and snipe the dragon. If I was able to get in and smite it, I figured that would be good.
So you went down there knowing that their team's on the dragon, right? Now, the only reason you should rotate to this dragon is if your team can come up with you, but if you're just sitting here going in 1v3, you're actually really lucky that you didn't die here, especially since you have no flash.
Okay.
And I would not die to try to steal a dragon, especially this early on. This is the first dragon, doesn't mean anything. Like, Infernal Dragon's actually the worst dragon early on, too. Like, 4% attack damage and ability power is like 1 AD and AP early game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, it's just not worth. So you should actually just go through your clear. And since, like, we could just be punishing and farming red form off of the feeding Garen. Rather than, like, wasting time here. So actually better just go through your clear here.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, if your team was in a position where they can contest dragon with you, then sure. But your team's kind of weak, especially bot side.
Okay.
Actually, mess. Oh. So we're going for a bot lane gank.
I was trying to watch for one, but if I remember right, I didn't ultimately do it because I didn't feel like I could secure a kill.
Yeah. The main thing, especially with farming junglers like Caneman, is that you stay efficient with your farm path.
Mm-hmm.
And farming efficiency. Like, by the time you cleared bot side jungle, your Gromp respawned. I don't know if you saw that. Before you even got to your Raptors, your Gromp had already respawned. So that means you spent in like an entire minute and was it a minute 45 seconds? Or maybe it's 2 minutes. I don't even know the jungle spawn timers. But I know it's like a good amount of time that you spent bot side.
Mm-hmm. That is something I'm trying to memorize, but I haven't yet. Like,
it's 2 minutes 30 seconds? Wow, that's even higher than I thought. So you spent that much time bot side. Like doing 3 camps. Whereas, like, you could legit be, like, 70 farm here and just super fed. Just, like, I would say for early game on Kane, look to see who's the easiest to build your farm on. And then after that, you could look to pressure lanes that need pressure. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well played. I wish I could see your form here. Yeah, I can. I like how they added this, though. This is pretty nice.
My goal that I set myself for form is that I shouldn't build, or well, I mean build as I get the money, but like if I get my first item before form, I'm doing bad.
Katarina has double Vamp Scepter. That's very interesting. She messed up there, didn't she?
I'll actually die to that a little bit later in this video.
You don't have to force here. Like, what I would do instead, like, once you see that happening topside, it's okay that you position here in case they dove, but as soon as you see that they, like, backing off the dive, you can actually head towards the dragon or head towards your bot side jungle.
Okay.
But especially since you don't have ultimate here, I wouldn't go for this play. Just because you can get bursted down pretty hard. Especially with Garen with Ignite ult.
Okay, got it.
Like, a lot of the time, like, I see you, like, hovering, like, this dragon that you don't need to go for, and you're hovering around bot side that you don't need to go for, and now you're hovering top, which, like, you're basically going in 1v3 since Kiana's no ulti, no HP.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think you actually bait Kiana here by being in proximity. Whereas if you had just backed off, she would have backed off, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're actually just wasting a lot of time and being inefficient. Like, being a jungler is basically just being as efficient as possible with your clear, while also positioning yourself at times for ganks, right? But the main thing is to be efficient, especially a farm jungler like Kayn. Now, it'd be different if you're playing like J4 or Xin or something, right? Where you need to force those early ganks, but...
I'm still wasting time here.
Yeah, I mean, okay, let's back up like a full minute.
Mm-hmm.
So you do your Krugs here, and you are looking to back, because you have your warrior, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is 1044. As soon as it's like right here, and you see them back off, I would just back. So I would say from 1050 onward, you spend all this time, like, this is just all wasted time. Like, you haven't farmed anything, you're not in a position for a gank. Like, a gank that'd work at least, and you're just kind of walking around. So that's a full minute you spent so far. I mean, you did laps, man. Yeah, you did some laps. Yeah, you just ran around the circle for a full minute. And then you cleared mid, then you back, right? Oh, well, your raptor spawned because you spent so long up here.
I don't actually think I went back and got warrior. I think I kept running around.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because now you don't have your warrior and stuff for the dragon coming up. So now you're fighting this fight with 2k gold. 2,500, actually. Yeah, I gotta find that time to back, man. Stop being inefficient.
Okay.
You know, that's the biggest thing I've seen from this replay. It's just like you're wasting so much time.
Oh, hey, look. I ended up
Is he coaching or just watching the replay? I mean, I'll let you think about it. Dang. Alchemist, I like seeing you go Bork, man. This is good stuff. Wait, I thought we said... Wait, why are we going Tima if... Okay, are we going Blue Kayn? Or are we going Red Kayn this game?
I'm pretty sure this game was Red Kayn.
Okay. Yeah, so go Warrior Black Cleaver.
Okay.
For Red Kayn. And then you can go like... I mean, they got a good amount of magic damage on this team. Like, maybe like Spirit Visage. Third item. I mean, you did the same thing. Like, we can't contest the dragon, right?
Yep.
Soon all will join me.
Did that again.
Okay, yeah, that should get you your form for sure.
Yeah, I think it does.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Nice. I mean, rest of this game should go pretty easily now, right? Did you get your form? Oh, you should have waited to go through the wall with your E there. Yeah, why are we eating here? We should just walk here. Like, the only way he can get away from you is if he goes back to his turret, right? So just cut him off through his turret, go through the wall.
Right.
You eat super early there. Yeah, that should have been a call on Mundo.
Okay.
Shut down.
Alright, so tell me this, man. What are we playing for here? We're just playing to just counter jungle here?
Yeah, basically just farming.
I mean, we take a pink ward, and the Garen's right there. We're level 10, Garen's level 12. And then we just go into him. It doesn't even matter if Nautilus or Katarina are even here. Like, the Garen one-shots you just by himself. Like if Garen ulted, like, he would one-shot you by himself. Like, we don't have to force that, man. Like, you had all 4 camps up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do your camps, man. Like, you're not a jungler that needs to, like, force the issue to happen. You kind of farm up, you scale up, you get towards your warrior, you get towards your cleaver, get to your CDR, and then become OP. Early game, you just need to get the free stacks from Garen or whoever, like, it's easiest to get stacks from.
Mm-hmm.
Ideally in this game, because it's like Mono, Nautilus, Garen, you're going to be wanting to go red for him. Just because they're pretty tanky overall. Like, we made this game really hard on ourselves. And that's the reason why we're only level 10. Even though this feeding Garen or whatever is level 12 now, you're only level 10. Even though you were super far ahead, it's just because we wasted probably like 4 minutes of time. Like, seriously, 4 minutes. Like, where we could have farmed or, you know, done anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Alchemist is pretty fun. Got Trinity Bork. Wait, did you not clear your Krugs?
No, I pushed
Dragon's in 30 seconds. You got time to take your Krugs, then head down to Dragon, right? You don't need to be there at Dragon right when it spawns. You usually wouldn't be at Dragon, like, within 10 seconds or so. The only time you need to be heading down here right now is if the enemy team's already in position on the Dragon and you want to contest it.
Okay.
Otherwise, take your time, man.
Okay, got it.
Be efficient, don't skip waves. Oh, we end up not going for the dragon anyways. Oh, we do this. I mean, yeah, I don't think he did anything there. We could just be efficient with our farm. Like, always be efficient with farm and getting up levels, especially in this elo, man. Like, if you just out farm the person you're playing against, the game just becomes so easy just because you're just levels and levels upon levels on everybody.
Okay.
Because you seriously could have been 2 to 3 levels above this Mundo. I mean, you actually might even be now. Oh no, let me look. Okay, you're 1 level above. But yeah, you could be like 2 to 3 levels easy. Just because you could have been farming way more efficiently, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just think about all that wasted time we had, where we could fix that. So we shouldn't split. We should, like, push this wave out, make sure it pushes out, and then go do our jungle and look for flanks on mid. Split pushing Kane sounds kind of troll. Especially since you're going Thornmail second. Where's the cleaver, man? Where's your damage? Get your CDR. That's what makes, you know, Red Cane broken. Because you just, you know, you heal a bunch, You got your CDR, so you constantly queuing and Wing. You ulti, and you can just complete reset in a fight. And, like, who's Thornmail countering here? Man, Katarina and Mundo just, like, mostly will use abilities on you. Like, they don't really have pure auto attackers guaranteed to spin.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, they don't have, like, a Yi or a Tryndamere or something, like, something that just only autos, or Fiora or something, where Thornmail Rush can be good. You're not a Rammus. You build your Cleaver, man.
Instead, I'm just running around again.
Yeah. The thing that makes Kane really good is the angles he can take into fights, right? If you're going into a fight straightforward like this, you might as well play Maokai and just press W, you know? But you're playing Kane, man. You can walk through walls. Like, you could be, like, doing their top jungle, and, like, if they flank up through here, you could literally walk through the wall behind them. Be creative with how you approach fights, and that's going to make you untouchable. And that's what's going to make the CDR really good. Let's actually get out of this replay. I want to go through a game where you actually are staying efficient. Alchemist, you can